And here we have the first trip down to Falmouth, and as you can see, quite a long journey. It takes quite a long time to get down there, but once you're there, my goodness, it was great. This is what I've been dreaming about all the time. I've been working on the boat in the garage, and this is what it's all about. So join me on this little video. Here we go. Real time just looks so small amongst all the other boats that are down there. Massive boats, you know. 14 foot is absolutely nothing. They even put me in the tender park for mooring. I was a bit sort of nervous, I think, the first time, but everything worked out okay, apart from a little bit about the engine. I did find that having left the boat in the water for a few days, that the engine got damp and a hairline crack was apparent in one of the ignition coils, and it made it a rough tick over. So one or two of the occasions here, like entering harbour and one of the things, I found quite hard work. Here we're just approaching St Anthony Head. Get some nice mackerel there, rather nice. Again, just sort of getting a feel of the boat and building my confidence with it. Now, I'd seen one of the local anglers fishing here for bass, so I thought, well, I'll give that a go, it'd be rude not to. And this was my first try with a creel, first ever creel, and the first soaking, up comes one with lobster, just got a single claw, so that one went back. It was actually almost in, that one, but we did get one that was in, and there was a good sized lobster, no V marks on it, and yep, that one ended up in the pot. Brilliant, dead tasty. The length of time it takes me to actually get a creel baited up, I don't think I'm going to be a commercial fisherman. I'd never make any money out of that. I had some absolutely stunning wrasse. I was just fishing down this wall here with a float. Beautiful fish. So my last day in Falmouth there, and took a little drive up the Fal River, and those boats that were actually tied up there seemed to be not doing anything, I suppose because we were just coming out of COVID and not a lot of things moving about. But, I hope you enjoyed this very short little video of just showing you what I got up to first time I went down to Falmouth. Last year's trip was so successful, going to make that long journey again down to Falmouth, so this is the second time out at Falmouth for the boat. Just queuing up here on the slipway to get the boat launched. Starting off by making a bit of room in the boat. Throw that creel out, make some space in there. Having replaced the ignition coils on the Mariner 2-stroke there, felt a little bit more confident to get a little bit further offshore and went out to find a few wrecks. Still finding my feet here. I'm trying to find marks, trying to understand how things work down there. Good old dogfish, always save the day, don't they? Come on, Phil, I don't really think you need to get the gauge out on that. We can all see he's too small. I think I just wanted to get the gauge out to show it got it, really. Go on, put him back. This is what it's all about. Look at these dolphins here. Absolutely made it the trip. Fantastic. They just swam straight under the front of the boat. Cut the throttle. I was really worried they was going to hit one, but they seem to know what they're doing. Just swam right under the boat. Terrific. On this trip I didn't actually get any lobsters, they were all spider crabs. No big claws on that, so time for that one to go back as well. I've not eaten a spider crab, maybe one day, you never know. Another time we'll have a look. And so this is getting towards the end of the second trip. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful, and that's why I keep driving all that long way back. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've got a flavour for what Fishing Falmouth's all about. See you in the next one. Hi there, welcome along for the third adventure down in Falmouth, the third edition of Fishing Falmouth. As you can see from this shot, I've got the new Tohatsu engine on, and that made a great difference to my confidence and what I could actually do. I was able to get out to some marks a little bit further out. As you can see here, we're just about half throttle, cruising along quite nicely at about 9 knots and not using too much fuel. Absolutely sweet, that little engine. This is in St Maur's Harbour. I always go there and get a pasty and sit on the boat in the harbour area having a pasty. Feel like I'm captain of my own ship there, just trying to get a few mackerel up for bait later on in the day. So I'm going to leave you with this cool guy chucking his creel over, let you have a little look at what's going on. So having the new Tahatsu outboard just gives me so much more confidence to get out. I think this was a wreck called the NG Peterson, I think that's the name of it, and I was anchored up on that and managed to get some nice little strap congers. So I found quite a nice bit of rough ground and I've got a mark for that now. Managed to fetch up some quite nice little wrasse. It's not too deep so they don't get decompression, they can be returned quite easily, which is nice. So I just had some light time there on the light tackle, just really nice, just drifting along there, ever so good. One of the things I've been doing is researching where I might be able to get thornbacks and bullhuss, and I've got myself a mark there now. So I actually revisited that on the 4th trip and got some really nice fish. But here's a bullhuss coming aboard, and I think you'll see here by the sharp withdrawal of the hand, I suddenly saw the teeth and thought, nah, I'm going to just pull that trace straight into the boat. Chicken. But yeah, them have got some strength to them, these things. Very good. Yeah. Nice looking little fish, that one. So just coming up to the last day, the end of trip number 3. What a wonderful time I had, really enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. I've enjoyed sharing it with you anyway, and I think some of these little archive films just sort of put a bit of background to what I'm doing right now. Okay, so see you in the next short archive film, whatever that might be.